An airlines is weighing passengers before they board flights. Taylor Swift fans are wearing adult diapers to her concerts, and a pizza company is allowing customers to buy now and pay when they're dead. These are the weird stories for Thursday on Weird AF News, the only daily weird news podcast hosted by a comedian inside a closet. I got 3 weird news items for you. They're items, yes, for you. Air New Zealand is now weighing their passengers. Air New Zealand, which operates out of New Zealand, is asking passengers to please step on a scale and weigh themselves before they board some flights out of Auckland International Airport, according to the airline. The carrier is implementing this new boarding procedure in order to better balance weight across an aircraft on their international flights, it said in a statement. That seems rudimentary. Why wouldn't you want to better balance your weight across the aircraft? You can't have all the oversized people on one side of the plane and all the undersized people on the other side of the plane. Sometimes people bring their emotional support elephants on, too. You want to make sure the elephant's in the middle so that it doesn't flip over. Okay. Knowing an aircraft's weight is also key to calculating fuel consumption. That seems important. You want to save on fuel if you can. Don't we care about the planet, everybody? And those planes burn up a lot of fuel. So you would think that most airlines would already do this. Yeah, try making this work in the U.S. No way would this fly in the U.S. People would sue the airlines for shaming them. The airlines also said in the statement that having more precise information about a traveler's weight can make for a safer flight for everybody involved. Here's a quote from Air New Zealand's load control improvement specialist. Oh, I'm a load control specialist. That sounds like you work on a porn. I'm going to do my New Zealand impression. They have nothing to worry about. For safety reasons, we need to know the weight of all items aboard the aircraft. For passengers, crew, and carry-on bags, we use average weights that we get every 5 years through the survey. That was the statement in a great New Zealand accent. I don't know what more you're looking for over there, but this is a guy from Boston doing a New Zealand accent. I mean, come on, are you not impressed here? Now, the move to weigh the passengers complies with the Civil Aviation Authority of New Zealand's rules governing aircraft operations, which state that operators must establish the total weight of passengers and their carry-on baggage. Yeah, as they should. I'm surprised all airlines don't do this already. Here's a quote from somebody named James. It's a regulatory requirement for us to know the weight of everything that goes on board the aircraft, from the cargo to the meals on board to the luggage in the hold. By weighing in, you'll be helping us fly safely and efficiently every time. Now, just in case you're concerned about weighing yourselves in front of an audience, which might be embarrassing for some people, it says here, neither the passengers themselves nor airline personnel can see a traveler's weight. Rather, the number is fed directly into a computer and recorded anonymously. The data isn't assigned to a passenger's name, seat, or profile in the database. Participation is entirely voluntary, according to Air New Zealand in their statement, which is good to know because you don't want to be shamed when you're traveling internationally. The weighing process, it says, takes place at a plane's departure gate and will not delay any flights. In total, the airline in June will ask more than 10,000 customers traveling internationally to participate in the weight survey. The first passengers were weighed on Monday as part of the survey, which will run through July 2nd. This is not the first time Air New Zealand has asked customers to step on a scale in the name of safety. Customers flying domestically were also weighed in 2021, the airline said. Now that international travel is back up and running, it's time for international flyers to weigh in once again, according to Air New Zealand. The airline is also considering a new catchphrase, up, up, and away. Come on now, that's good. That's a good pun, guys. Come on, give me some credit here. Come on. Well, I'm all on board for this weighing of the passengers. I think all airlines should do it, and I would take it a step further. If you weigh very little, why not get a discount on your ticket? I mean, that seems fair, right? If I weigh less than half of another individual, I should pay half of what they pay to ride on the airline. Does anybody agree with this plan? I think this is a good plan, man. Call the show, 646-450-2012. Taylor Swift fans are wearing adult diapers to her concerts. We have a question for the audience here. Would you wear an adult diaper to a 3-hour concert in order to not miss a single song? Well, it seems like some Taylor Swift fans are doing exactly that. They're called Swifties, and they're very dedicated fans. They're going to go to the 3-hour concert, and they don't want to miss one song. All songs are amazing. There's not one bad song that you can slip away and go urinate. You have to be there for the entire thing. It's just amazing. It's amazing. So wearing a diaper seems to be the way to go. You want to get your money's worth. Now, in case you haven't been keeping up with Taylor Swift and her Mammoth Eras tour, the superstar performs a whopping 44 songs from her impressive discography each night, and the show runs just over 3 hours. I covered a story related to this where someone was selling the contact lenses that they wore to watch one of these shows on some website, some sort of strange stunt. I haven't been updated on whether or not they've sold those contact lenses. I believe they were asking for like $10,000. The story says, with 3 hours of nonstop bangers, bops, and ballads, any time spent queuing for the toilet could mean you'll miss at least one song on the set list. Well, the solution, apparently, adult diapers is what's going on. You got a whole crowd in diapers. Now, ordinarily, I would make fun of Swifties, but I think this is a wonderful plan. Seeing as it's about $5,000 a ticket, you really don't want to miss a song. And if you break away to the bathroom, you're going to more than likely miss more than one song. You might miss a half a dozen, especially as those ladies' room lines can be brutal at public events. And it's mostly women at these shows, I'd imagine. So those lines for the ladies' room are going to be brutal. You're going to miss, possibly 20 minutes of the 3-hour show. So I think this is pretty smart. Now we have some quotes from fans on social media who were just admitting that they were wearing diapers. One user wrote, "No one knows I'm wearing a diaper for this," alongside a clip of them in their seat. What they don't know is now we all know that you're wearing a diaper for this because you posted it on social media. Another TikToker shared a video and wrote, "The amount of stress and time it took me to get Taylor Swift tickets, I will be getting an adult diaper because I am not missing a minute of this." Now, the reaction to the, quote, Diapers for Swift movement, well, there's a name for this, Diapers for Swift. The reactions have been mixed. Some people are hailing the move as the highest form of Swiftie dedication. Others have made fun of these people for wearing adult diapers to a show, citing how ridiculous this is. I don't think it's that ridiculous, to be honest. What would be funny is if you found out that Taylor also wears a diaper during the show. She's doing a 3-hour show. Maybe she is wearing a diaper. We don't know. She should come forward and let us all know if she's also wearing a diaper. She should just wear a diaper anyways and be part of the Diapers for Swift movement. Now, the good thing is if you wore a diaper to one of her Eras concerts, you could probably sell the diaper that you wore on a website for $10,000, I'd imagine. Anyone want the urine that was produced while I was watching a Taylor Swift show live? Anyone? And I really filled this thing up. After she sang Shake It Off, I fully wet my pantalones here. Yay! Want to create a podcast? Spotify's platform lets you easily make, record, and distribute a podcast everywhere, even earn money all in one place for free. It's called Spotify for Podcasters. Record and edit on your phone or your computer, distribute it to Spotify and everywhere podcasts are heard. They even have video podcasting options. Spotify for Podcasters allows you to earn money with ads and subscriptions as well. Best of all, as I said, free. Try it. Download Spotify for Podcasters or go to spotify.com/podcasters to get started. And good luck with your podcast. Good luck with your life, man. A pizza company is allowing customers to buy now and pay when they're dead. Death is an escape from everything, isn't it? Well, except capitalism, it seems. A New Zealand pizza company has unveiled a new buy now, pay later system that allows customers to wait to pay for their order until after they are deceased. Hell Pizza is what it's called. The company unveiled the Afterlife Pay program last week, according to news media. This is a selective program that's only allowing 666 Kiwis and 666 Australians to participate in the program. The Afterlife Pay system requires customers to sign a real amendment to their wills, allowing their pizza debts to be collected after they have passed away. According to the media, there are no interest rates or fees in the program. Hell Pizza CEO Ben Cunningham told the media the light-hearted marketing stunt was inspired by current buy now, pay later programs that are affecting Kiwis. If you're not sure, Kiwis are New Zealanders. So coincidentally, I have 2 stories out of New Zealand today. Here is a quote from the CEO about the program. Yeah, we're seeing a growing number of people using the schemes to buy essential items like food. We think it's taken a step too far when you've got quick service restaurants like ours being asked to offer BNPL for what is considered a treat. You can have your pizza and eat it too without any pesky late fees or penalties. According to the Hell's Pizza menu, there are a variety of original, gourmet, and healthy pizzas available for the customers. There are also plenty of sides and salads offered, meaning Afterlife Pay users can do some real damage to their life savings if they choose, but that's for them to worry about long after they're 6 feet under. Well, I think this is a lovely idea. If I could pay for everything after I'm dead, I would totally sign up, especially if there's no interest involved. I'm probably going to die broke anyways. Good luck getting that money, Hell's Pizza. You'll have to find me in hell to get your Hell's Pizza fees. I have to admit something about pizza that you might find deplorable, and that is that I like Hawaiian pizza. I really do. Now, a lot of people can't stand it. They feel as though it is sacrilegious to put a fruit on a pizza, but I tell you that pineapple, the sweet with the salty, which is what you get with the ham, or I actually like to substitute ham for bacon in my Hawaiian pizza. I don't know what you call that. Is it still Hawaiian if it's bacon and pineapple? I prefer that one. It is outstanding, by the way. If you haven't tried that, I highly recommend it. Now, the Afterlife Pay program with Hell's Pizza is eligible for anybody 18 years or older living in Australia or New Zealand. Those who are selected will sign a legally binding agreement online for the total of their chosen order. Is it only one order or many orders? I need more information here. I'd like to order a pizza a week if this is the case, if I can just unlimited orders. I'd actually like to approach my drug dealer with this same offer. I'll pay you after I'm dead. Do you think he'll go for it? Anyway, those interested can go to hellpizza.nz and fill out that application/contract. Yay! It's the time of the season of weird news. Boom, 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 chick, ah. 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 What's your name? What's your podcast? Is it weird like mine? How are you, everyone, my loyal listeners? Thanks for spending some time with this episode and me of the Weird AF News podcast. If you're new to the show, we do weird news 5 days a week, and on Friday, we only do weird news from Florida. That means tomorrow, only weird news from Florida. If you would like to send me Florida articles from the week, you could do so to funnyjones@gmail.com, or you can drop them in my Instagram DMs, which is @funnyjones as well. So always looking for those Florida stories. I appreciate your time. If you want to support the show, you can also do so by going to weirdafnews.com, and there are a couple ways in which you can support the show. You can buy Jonesy a coffee, or you can join the Patreon. Patreon's cool. It's like joining a little club of weirdos, and once you're in the Patreon, we can all converse, and I also post a lot of extra weird content that I come across that's inappropriate for the podcast, or it might be a visual story that's doesn't work well in the audio podcast format, as you can understand. So, and a lot of personal stuff in there too, sharing a bit of myself. So tomorrow being Friday, please send over those Florida stories if you could, and don't forget to listen to that one before the weekend comes, because it'll make you happy, it'll make you smile, it'll make you feel good about yourself and grateful that you don't live in the state of Florida. I promise you this. All right, that being said, we'll see you tomorrow. And one last thing, good luck with your life, man.